Guys, welcome back to some Gilded Guardians. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some of the Guardians, the Radiance, and really the Enlightenment, and also hopping over and getting rid of some of the idols. So we were awarded idols, so those idols we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to crack them open. I've never done it before, so I definitely want to experience it with you guys. But looking at the Guardians themselves, I want to kind of break down the cost in the Enlightenment when it comes to building out these heroes. Now, we did buy a Radiant Cracked Heart, as you can see right here. Now, when it comes to the Founder, when it comes to some of the heroes that can use this, it is essentially the cost-efficient way to build up these heroes. Now, one thing to note is when I do use the Cracked Heart, you can see Radiance increased chance by 48%, which means since I'm using an NFT, I'm not using another hero like we see with our core in our Generation 1. This is giving us the ability to not only use less of our Radiant Souls because of how we're building out this hero. So if we look at the cap, which at this Radiance level is 60%, I am only using 2,000 of my Radiant Souls. Now, 2,000, of course, we know is one Legendary Guardian that we sacrifice, gives us 2,000 of those Radiant Souls. And of course, the Guardian has to be Radiant. We can't use just a regular Guardian that we have. You have to use your Ascension Seals to radiate them. Once they are Radiants, you can sacrifice them to get the 2,000. So I don't think I have any in here to sacrifice right now, but you can also do it with regular heroes. But you'll notice that off the sacrifices, when we're looking at some of these, this one is only giving us 600. Even looking here, this is giving us 250. So an epic hero that is Radiant, so you can see there is no Radiance level on here, is only giving us 250. Radiance 2 is giving us 1250. And then of course, Radiance 3, because this is a Founder hero, actually gives us 10,000. So it's kind of crazy. But overall, when you start looking at the heroes, the regular legendary core 1 and the Gen 1 heroes, they're yielding us 2,000 of our sacrificial or our Radiant Souls, which of course are going to build up the heroes. Now we have a lot of heroes as well that if you're not putting the Radiance in there, so if you're not using either a heart or another copy of a Radiant hero, you can see when it comes to Radiant Souls, they are a lot more expensive to actually cap this out. So even looking here, going, this is 8.5 to get to our 75%, which means we would have to sacrifice 4 Radiant heroes, 4 Radiant Legendary heroes to actually get the 8,000 that we need out of here. And of course, another 500 kind of a kicker in there. So we do need a little bit more to build up and really Radiance these heroes. And of course, there is a failure rate, meaning that these souls we could essentially use here, 75%, might go to the garbage if we have that 25% fail rate, and we do fail with the heroes in here or the Guardians in here. This is the reason why, you know, a lot of players are not super enticed to Radiant the heroes, even though it makes them stronger. It is very, very expensive, and that is something, of course, that we're going to have to really address in this game. And even looking, and I want to hop over, I want to do the idols. I also want to look at Token Trove, a couple other things, and kind of show you what we're talking about. So just hopping over here to Gilded Guardians. So this is looking on Token Trove. You can see right here we have Oxalis, we do have Atticus. They're running about $9.38, so about $10 for each one of essentially these built heroes. So looking at the Enlightenment 5, the Radiant 0, which is just the normal summon. So if you summon up a hero, of course, you're going to get the regular hero. If you want the Radiant version of that hero, you do have to use your Ascension Seals, which we got the Ascension Seals out of the events that we've been doing. And I believe this week with our leaderboard, we're going to be getting more Ascension Seals, but we are not getting any Guild of Guardian tokens, which again is kind of a big question mark. What they're doing with the staking, what they're doing with the utility, what exactly is it going to look like when it comes to utility of the Guild of Guardian token. And as you can see, guys, these prices have just kind of continued to drop as you're going through here, and $10 is about on par. So with the Ascension Seals, we know they gave us a lot more heroes. So what we did between the Altar of Sacrifice, between the Ascension Seals, it is really pushing down the value of the regular Guardians because, of course, you have more access to them. You have more Ascended Guardians. You have a lot of players that might have earned the Ascension Seals, used them on Guardians to actually sell them on Token Trove, because of course they do have to be Ascended or use the Ascension Seals to build them up. Now, of course, Altar of Sacrifice, I just logged in here. You can see that we do have some of our little idols of sacrifice right here. So sacrifice does pop up, and I'm going to put a couple in here because what we earned is we earned 2 of the 2 of the epic ones. We earned 2 of the legendary ones, and then I have one more down here. So this is what we earned. Now, of course, this is in replacement to what we've seen with the Guild of Guardian tokens. So between the first couple of weeks, they were giving out the tokens. Now they're not giving out the tokens. And you can also see that we do have some founder heroes in here. We have some of our regular rare heroes. We also are holding on to 3 pets. We have our energy token in there. So we have quite a bit into Guild of Guardians for where we're at right now. And of course, it's going to make a big difference. And I'm not seeing that sacrifice is lit up. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe I got to take out some of these because I thought it was earlier. Or maybe I have to do them one by one. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's pop this open. Let's see what we get. Offer to the lady our permanent. Say goodbye forever. There we go. So again, I haven't done this. I don't know exactly what it's going to do. So Guild of Guardians other. Approve access to the collection. Let's approve. That, of course, is going to allow us to use it. The altar stirs. Again, I want to see exactly what this is going to do. So an offer has been made. And it's prompting here for the passport. Let's accept. And there we go. As that is the altar. So sacrifice is in process. Now, of course, like I said, we earned 4 of these for free for the guild. So there is Batu, which we know we have Batu. Let's hop in here and do these other sacrifices. And again, I don't think it's going to do them together. See, it does grayed out. Let's go one by one. So first we'll do our rare ones. So we got a copy of Batu, which again, I mean, that's just kind of fun. Going in here and seeing them. So pop-up has been blocked. Let's try again. There we go. All right, so sacrifice number 2 in here. And it's pretty cool. I mean, I like the animation. So we got, whoa, we got a Morax. That was weird because I thought that was a blue sacrifice, but that is a Morax. No way, guys. That is awesome. And again, these were the rewards that we got from the guild. We pulled a Morax out of there. That is very, very interesting. Now, of course, let's use the epic ones that we got. Wow, I thought it was just going to be the basic rare heroes out of there. That was cool. Let's see. I wonder if we're going to get anyone else. Now, Morax, we'll look at Morax in just a minute, guys, because that's a hero that I do not have that we have not bought. This gave us an Oxalis, which it is 5-star. Okay, so that's a regular Oxalis like we'd normally see. Let's see what we get with this last one. I am still shocked we got Morax. I am wondering exactly, and that's a 6 Enlightenment. You can see Oxalis right here is 5, but that is a 6 Enlightenment. Let's permanently go ahead and get rid of this one. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen, but I am okay with it. I am happy they gave us a copy of Morax. Now, of course, Morax in PvP is huge. Works incredibly well with the stun. And there we go. Last one gives us a Talia. So not too bad overall. So Talia, I believe a 3 Enlightenment Talia. I'm going to have to look at that one as well because I thought Talia was, or no, Talia's epic. That's right. So, okay. So not too bad though. Let's hop over and let's see what this looks like. I want to hop into Token Trove and see what a Morax looks like. So let's do Legendary. Let's look at Morax. And again, I'm not too sure why. And Morax is epic. Morax is epic now that I'm thinking about it. So let's look at epic. What is a Morax running? Because Morax, of course, so we got a founder hero, which was awesome. And then, of course, we got a 6. I'm not sure if the radiance level on there, but it looks like 6.3 is the lowest. So 21 bucks, that's not too bad. I mean, if we got 21 bucks out of the altar, and let me see what it looks like in here in Guild of Guardians. I want to hit up the vault. There are them. So 6.3, that is right. So we got 3 ascended heroes, and Oxalis is already ascended. That's awesome as well. We don't have to use any seals on these. We can actually sacrifice all 3 of these. And I wonder sacrificial, which I'm not going to sacrifice Morax, but that is very, very cool. I am happy, very happy today that we pulled that copy of Morax. Oh, I got to move them over. I always forget with the assets. Let's go ahead and we'll just move them over. And I think we can do all of them. There we go. We'll pop them in here. I want to look at him. I've never seen Morax in here. And again, I want to see, there he is, as there is the epic Morax. That is, it's almost like a chicken with a giant eye, which is really, really cool, guys. That is really cool looking, and I cannot believe that we got him. And then, of course, the Oxalis, which, again, it comes Radiance, so we have the ability to sacrifice, and we've done it with the other Oxalis. Stored in a MetaMask cannot be sacrificed. Oh, it hasn't realized that we synced it all, or we could probably go through and sync it. But look at that, guys, a 6-3. We got a Morax. I am super excited that we got the founder. And I didn't even realize I had the idols till I was kind of playing around in Token Trove. And then I did see the hero in there. So there he is, guys. That is such a cool hero. Now, of course, most players, the Unstoppable, it's kind of crazy. And then, of course, this is huge in PvP. And he's also a tank, and he's magic damage. That is something. He is an intelligence tank, which again is kind of interesting to see. But that's going to be awesome. At the start of combat, generate a volcanic shield, gaining 50% damage reduction for 9 seconds, being maxed out. That's awesome. I'm super stoked. As you can tell, that I did get that hero. So let's go ahead, and I think we can go ahead and sync it. And then I'm thinking the sacrificial again, thinking of the, I'm going to have to see. So they're not stored in MetaMask or stored in a MetaMask wallet. I'm wondering if it put it in MetaMask and it didn't put it into the ZK wallet. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm not sure exactly where they store it, but that's kind of weird through the sacrifice that it didn't go to the wallet that was linked. I'm gonna have to look at that. But all right, guys, so that is gonna do it for today's video. I'm super stoked that we got the hero. We need a lot more souls. When we get more souls, we can build up Leo, we can build up Krek, we can build up Tierrock. There's a lot that we can do in here with the building of these heroes. And of course, there is all the Radiant Guardians that we picked up, which is awesome. And then of course, the notice of the notification. So again, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.